85% of people prefer text over email and phone calls because they want to engage in a conversation. All text messaging is not equal. Customers respond to people, not bots. Be more like people and start having conversations that end in conversions. Use Scipio.
It's like you put a camera in front of them. It's just like, no.
See, and I don't feel that. Well, now I gotta do it just because you said that. Now I'm like, wait, actually, this is kind of weird. No, I think I'm fine in front of a camera.
Yeah.
The same as I'm fine in front of a microphone.
This is what I found. I found introverts, there's a switch.
Yeah.
It's like I imagine most people in Broadway are introverts.
I think so too.
Like celebrities and stuff. They're not the, like the Tony Stark that you might think they are.
It's because we're saving all our social energy for our creative projects. That's exactly how it is.
Well, I think we should start because we got a lot to cover.
We have so much to cover.
We're gonna start with we'll cut in the cold intro. Mm-hmm. This is the normal intro.
You're a thief and a liar.
I only lied about being a thief.
Steal.
Lie.
We're gonna steal the ship.
Commandant. No, Lieutenant.
An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks.
Well, someone like you to steal?
Ideas are bulletproof.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Steal this idea.
Hello again, thieves.
We're back.
We are back. And
with video.
We've got some video going here. Hey there. Now, what's interesting about this, Andre? We decided, we have some Patreon supporters.
Yes.
And part of the thing about Patreon supporters is they're kind of stepping their game up. So to, in a lot of ways,
they're coming in and supporting this podcast for all the freeloaders.
Exactly. And so what we wanted to do is give back to our Patreon supporters. So this is going to be a regular episode for all listeners, but for those who want to see, Scott and Andre in their,
in our zone,
and
also see all the products.
Yeah. So
all the money I've, I'm not going to say wasted, but used on the podcast.
So for longtime thieves, one thing you'll know is that we review a lot of products on this podcast, and this is episode 40. And so in the course of 40 episodes, we have amassed lots of things that we've bought. And when I say we, I mean Andre.
Because I have a addiction, a problem.
Andre's bought most of these products. Some of them have been awesome, and others have been maybe less awesome.
Losers.
So after we go through some good idea, bad ideas, and a special featured idea, we're actually going to go through all of these items one at a time and kind of do a post-mortem, so to speak, on these ideas. Are they good still? Are you still using them? Would you send them back if you could? Would you give them away, or would you recommend them as a gift, or just bin them?
Lots of, just like a preface, a lot of giveaways here, to be honest.
That's better than trash.
No, I know. No trash. I'm looking around. I don't see any trash.
No.
Not
the things that would have been trash, something like the coffee cookie, not actually trash.
No, not at all.
Anyway, thieves, before we get into all these goodies here, let's hop right into good idea, bad idea. It's kind of smooth jazzy.
It is.
So, we're going to try something new here. Again, because with the video going here, I'm going to pull up these good idea, bad ideas on the screen. That may not show very well. We don't know.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
As they say.
But let's do your first idea here, Andre.
Yeah, so my first idea, I think the best name for it is coaster cubes. And I got this on Instagram, and what's weird is I don't get a lot of toy ads on Instagram at all. And this is probably the only toy that I was interested in. But essentially, it's a series of interlocking cubes with roller coaster pieces inside. So you can create these little coasters for a ball bearing.
And when you say cubes, they're more like prism cubes, where you can see straight through these things. Yeah, and it seems like you would stack up a bunch of cubes, almost like you're building a little office building. But yeah, you kind of run this.
Yeah, you can essentially make a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe like Legos, but with a different element.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of Kinects, even though it doesn't have the same functionality of Kinects.
I think it's a fun enough toy for $50. What's kind of rough, though, is it's like the pieces are just small enough that it's not suited for children under 12.
Yeah.
But there's not enough intrigue for it to be suitable for children over 12.
I mean, my 3-year-old would love this,
Yeah, but you couldn't.
but I would.
I don't know. I guess I don't know how kids age. Would you trust your 3-year-old with a tiny ball?
I trust my 3-year-old. I wouldn't trust anything younger than 3, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty dangerous territory. Like I still cut up grapes for my 3-year-old.
I mean, this is basically grape size.
Yeah, kids have a unique sense of like they understand quicker than you'd think of like this is food, this is not.
Yeah.
But that being said, a marble is like that's a straight trip to the ER if you swallow that.
Yeah.
Here's my problem, because I think this is interesting enough. Like I could see this at like a regular toy store or like a whatever. When you go to the website here, and I don't think
it's kind of a weird.
so it's like
concept.
the big banner right up front is like affiliate link. You know, spread the word and get 10% commission. So they're not pitching their product first and foremost.
No.
They're pitching like, hey, you could make
An
money
affiliate sales program.
if you push this thing, you know, which is like kind of scummy to me. I mean, they got to make a buck. I get it.
I mean, maybe we should be
In a way,
affiliate marketing it right now.
thieves. Have you checked?
10%
10%
Coaster
off.
Cubes.
And $50 also is like,
It's in the right price point for what it is, I think.
yeah. I mean, it is.
You don't think so?
No, like it's if I saw this at a toy store and I was like, wow, this is cool, and I could see my kid like interacting with it, I'd be like, oh, $49.99, sure.
Yeah.
But just online, it's like it's kind of hard to get a sense
to
of.
me,
like,
it looks so fun.
really.
Yeah, I think this would be a great desk toy. Can you imagine me on Zoom calls?
Just like,
These roller coasters.
we'll leave it up to the thieves. I'll do a poll. We'll put the link and we'll say, does this look fun to you? And is it worth $50?
I think it's the most interesting innovation in like the stackable building toy category.
That's a bold claim.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like what I've seen,
Yeah.
Legos and
It's interesting.
Blocks.
I'll say okay idea. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Do you think there's room for like? Can you still buy Lincoln Logs?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have
Yeah.
Lincoln Logs at your house?
Yeah, so when my wife was teaching, she was a teacher for like 10 years, taught 2nd grade. And they get like a kind of a budget every year to buy like classroom supplies. And I don't know if I'm like outing her, but I think it's fine at this point. She knew she was going to be done and she hadn't spent like any of her money. And so she bought a bunch of like toys for the classroom. But
Some of them came home.
Some of them came home.
Yeah, like Lincoln Logs.
And one of those was Lincoln Logs. And we've been kind of waiting because Jack's 3 now, and it's kind of like, is it Lincoln Log time? Because I remember I grew up with Lincoln Logs and I loved
too.
them. But I think it's kind of a 4 to 5,
Yeah,
like not quite 3 yet. So
yeah.
maybe next year, next birthday.
I
But-
like Lincoln Logs a lot. I feel like those could.
You know what
I
I mean?
think they could become more popular.
Here's the thing about Lincoln Logs. Everyone knows what they look like. They're brown and kind of stale and stiff or whatever. I actually think there's a really interesting, like a really not bedazzled, but like really psychedelic, like hyper colorful,
Yeah,
like version of those that are just like
that's kind of what I'm saying. It's
Totally
like let's
out.
add a
flavor
couple
to it.
more elements. I also just think, like, at least in my childhood, I remember being frustrated by the lack of like the plastic piece add-ons,
sure
like doors and
windows
roofs
and
things
stuff.
like that.
Yeah,
I think
you know,
colorful Lincoln Logs, I think, could sell.
and just lean right into a catapult piece. You know it's coming. Every kid in the world turns them into catapults. So just like own it. You know?
Just create literally a catapult.
Yeah, it's literally like how to make
Yeah.
a
motorized.
trebuchet. Okay, I actually have one here for you, Andre. A few episodes ago, we kind of dumped on this timular, I think is what it's called. It's like
Yeah.
this big device that the whole purpose of like you would draw.
and like flip it.
Oh, okay, now I'm going to take a break, and it would like track that, and it seemed really overpriced, really unnecessary. So I saw this, and immediately I was like, oh, this is the same thing. But I was curious. I actually haven't really looked too deep into it. So it's called Tick Time, and it seems like it has a similar kind of functionality, but this actually looks like it has an actual timer on it, like a countdown.
Yeah.
And similarly, it's like, all right, do this for 15 minutes, and then like you can see it actually time down.
So how much is one unit?
Let's see
I know
here.
that's hard to find. So this is on Kickstarter
$59 for
one,
early bird.
and it connects to the computer somehow.
Oh, that's $59 for 2 actually.
Oh.
It looks like there's like a USB
Yeah.
to charge it, maybe.
So what? So I've seen the same thing, and the reason that I screenshot it every time is because the headline on it is that it can make your day more than 24 hours. You see that up top?
Yeah. Make
Make your day
more
more than 24 hours. And I think that's like the most heinous claim that any product in the productivity category can make is literally we will morph time and space for you. Not reasonable. That being said, I think actually for $25, this might be an okay stocking stuffer for me.
It's something interesting. I really like that it has an actual timer on it because there are things. Yeah, it's like this one has like there's interesting things where it's like they're doing Rubik's cubes together and they like flip it over as like a timer. It's like that's kind of cool. Or it's like, all right, let's spend 10 minutes talking about this, and it's like it's almost like a cool stopwatch that you can do these interesting things with. So in that way, like I actually think it's kind of a good idea.
And it looks really attractive.
Yeah, it looks like a big, like a hex bolt.
Yeah.
But like really thick and chunky.
And it's got a good industrial look.
Yeah.
It's got a good pitch. I think that I actually could see myself saying like, okay, 20-minute break, start time, flip this over.
It's magnetic. Stick it right to a fridge. That's cool.
It's pretty neat. And for $25, I think it's actually about right.
Yeah. The only problem downside, and this is like you're going to run into this no matter what, is like it's small and it's something that I think you could really easily like forget about, or like it dies, you're like, oh well. And like if you don't make it a habit, if it's not something that sticks with you.
I would wonder how long the battery life is.
That's my other problem. It's like
if it's like 5 days, which I think that seems about right for a time device.
Sure.
Or even like
if it's
30 days. I don't know.
If it's a full like work week, into it.
Totally.
You charge it all Saturday and like
if it's like one more thing I have to plug in before I go
at the end of the night.
It's like, no. Then actually you've robbed me of minutes of each day.
I'm trying to do a
when does it ship?
A search of battery life, but I'm getting a little nervous because it's not pulling that up.
No.
So they're definitely.
This is why I hate Kickstarters. This is just like they're kind of selling us nothing right now.
Well, and Kickstarter, like I don't know if you can see the right side of my scroll there. Yeah. Like you see how long this effing website is?
So long.
Like what is this? Who's scrolling through all of this?
Dude, Kickstarter backers. They want to be sure that this is legit.
Yeah.
The thing is it's mostly like promotional material. It's a very little idea material.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea. I just think it's actually let me correct that. I think it's a good idea. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was just made and like I'd like this to be a little more refined and just like have an actual website and ad and not Indiegogo.
Is there any ship date on here?
If I hit back date, let's see, May 2020.
That's really soon.
That's next month.
Interesting.
Maybe we'll.
But for that category, you can't back it anymore, right? 7 left to get it next month. All right, I'm gonna look into this. I'm interested.
Andre's interested.
I'm interested.
Should we do one more? Or should we move on to this surprise idea?
Let's move on.
All right. So, my nephew Miles.
Oh yeah.
He is. I think he just turned 9. He's either 9 or 10. I think he's 9.
Scott.
I know.
Bad uncle.
He's listening right now, being like, I'm 10. Miles is a recent listener of Steal This Idea, and he has like gone back, and he is a thief through and through. Mm-hmm. He loves the podcast now.
I love our younger listeners. I think that's so funny that there's like
he's got to be our youngest like consistent listener for sure. So Miles sent us an idea, or he said he's like, hey, I have an idea for your podcast, and I was like, hey, this is what I need you to do. Just record yourself, send it to me, and we will listen to it live on the podcast without any listening. Like this is our first time, and then we will discuss it, Miles. Yeah. So for the thieves out there, this is an idea from a 9-year-old. I would say this: Miles is like he's what's that word where you act older than your age?
Mature?
No, but there's like a fancier word that you. Anyway,
whatever. Where did you send it?
Auspicious?
To me? Do you remember?
To your email. To
my email.
Andre.
You emailed it to me?
Well, I forwarded it from he.
Oh, that's right. I remember looking at this now. Yeah. No, I got it.
Is it auspicious?
No. Nope.
That's not the word.
That's not the word.
Gosh. Okay,
I'm paired.
We're paired.
This is gonna work.
We're gonna do this. All right, Miles. Here is Miles Knudsen's idea.
Hi, I just wanna make this video for this idea, and so my idea is a cheeseburger maker. Like some people might be scared of still be scared of the coronavirus after the quarantine.
Yeah, totally.
So they might not want to touch other people. So I came up with this idea called the cheeseburger maker. It's an electronic machine that layers cheeseburgers onto layers all the toppings that you want on your cheeseburger. You there's this keypad, you type in the ingredients you want, and then you press go, and then it'll start making your cheeseburger layer by layer until
I could watch this all day, honestly.
And it will just, it'll just make the cheeseburger and wrap it up and put it in your bag.
Love it. Okay. So the
I think-
cheeseburger maker.
To me, that pitch was about as good as Scott's pitch of Civic. If anybody remembers that horrible idea.
Civic's
This
a
was
great idea.
This was a very good idea, but the pitch on Civic to this day I think was not a good one.
Here we go.
I think great idea. I think great.
The autonomous burger maker.
I think
Well, so they have some stuff like that. Not, I don't think maybe burgers. Definitely not mainstream. But I've seen like a
autonomous
pizza.
salad at this point.
Okay, I've seen
I saw,
pizza.
Salad bot, pizza
I
bot,
feel like I've seen a burrito bot, maybe.
maybe. I think where this stuff can actually get traction, I think, not to always go to my same three places, but is Las Vegas. Because
I mean, that's America's playground.
in Las Vegas, there's a robot bartender. It's very cool. I feel like people would line up to see.
Did you hey, let's check out this robot bartender?
Yeah, because you want to see it go and make your drink, and it's really cool. This falls in that same category of it needs a spectacle.
Would you put it in a restaurant, or would you have it like a vending machine outside somewhere where somebody could just walk up and they see?
What I would do is I would get a corridor, because in Vegas there's all these just huge walking spaces.
Yeah.
You get a corridor and you get however many feet of it.
Yeah.
There's a big machine that's all kind of profile view.
Yeah.
So you're seeing it go from left to right.
Yeah, baby.
And it just drops out the bottom basically.
So when you go to a Krispy Kreme, you can kind of see them making donuts like that.
Yeah. So there's no restaurant. I think it's mostly vending machine. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you make it simple enough, because here's the reality. You're not going to get all the toppings in the world that you want here, but there is a way for a patty to come out. It starts frying, cheese slaps
You're
on
watching
top.
it. You're yeah,
Here it
yeah,
comes.
this is awesome.
Let it ketchup,
Yep.
mustard.
I think that would actually be awesome.
Slips right into a bun.
Yeah.
The wrapping would be a little trickier, but I think you could. There's probably some sort of
Yeah. I think there's a pitch in the post-coronavirus world.
Sure.
I want to give him credit for thinking of.
I mean,
that's important to me.
that is foresight.
I think there's going to be a lot of room for products that are
hey, you don't have to touch anyone.
Touch no one, nothing touched it, no germs, no fear.
That's something I think about a lot. Sometimes I'll drive through. I think advertisements are really funny, where they'll be now made with 100% this or whatever. Yeah. And I remember driving through a Carl's Jr. and it's now with hand scooped ice cream.
Yeah,
and I was first off,
I've seen this exact same.
First off, I'm that's not a better thing at Carl's Jr. It's I don't want freaking Dusty being let me just dig right in here.
Exactly.
It's what I want is
a machine.
It's a machine pre-scooping my ice cream. So no hairs in a sanitary environment. Anyway, Miles, good idea.
Good idea, and thank you so much for contributing to the podcast.
And to our other young listeners, if you want to submit an idea like Miles, send it.
Send it in.
GoStealThis or idea at GoStealThisIdea.com. We will play it live.
Even if you're not a young listener, you can still
an elderly listener or a medium-aged listener.
Yes.
We want to hear your
of
ideas.
any age.
Of any age.
Prenatal listeners.
Now, thieves, before we get into it, I want to remind you that this episode is brought to you by Pocket Pro.
Pocket Pro Gear.
PocketProGear.com. They make minimalist wallets. They make minimalist keychains.
All that everyday carry swag.
All that everyday carry swag. And they're not cheapo, kind of lame,
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal. They're made of anodized aluminum, so they're lightweight, but they're really sturdy. And they hooked us up with some, actually. They sent us, I have a nice little sage green one. Andre has a nice little rose gold one.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. They are sponsoring the show. If you go to pocketprogear.com and use the code StealThisIdea, all lowercase, all one word, you get 15% off your purchase. And they would say, start improving what you carry every day. That's kind of their little tagline. Again, Steal This Idea, all lowercase, all one word. We'll include a link in the description below, of course. But check them out.
Pro gear.
On to the idea. So we have what?
Myriad.
15, 20?
I think 20.
About 20 items here. And here's what we're going to do. For everyone, we're going to do probably about 10 of these. And then for the Patreon supporters, we're going to continue on and do the other 10.
Yep.
So if you want to know the nitty-gritty about all this stuff, plus we'll probably chuck in a couple other fun little things in the Patreon episode.
Yeah.
And if you want to contribute to the Patreon,
Yeah.
Really simple.
Maybe you're listening and you're like, I gotta see the
gotta
other 10.
see.
I gotta see the other 10.
got to see the 10.
Then contribute.
It's $1. It's
Exactly.
$1 a month. It's pretty cheap.
$1 to see 10 products.
I mean, if you think about it on like a yearly basis, $12. That's like
Exactly.
that's like one lunch.
Exactly.
And you get some exclusive content that people won't be getting.
I believe if you've listened 20 minutes into this episode that we've delivered $1 worth of entertainment.
Absolutely.
All right.
Should we wait? I think the first thing we got to do is Andre's product review.
Oh, jeez. Where to even start?
So,
What are you interested in?
Well,
Should
so
we do that?
I mean, I think in an ideal world we'd start chronologically, but I think in this scenario it might make sense to just go from left to right.
Sure. Whatever you want.
And again, as a reminder to the thieves, if you have not listened to the early catalog of episodes, lots of these are ideas that they were good idea, bad ideas, just like the ones we talked about at the beginning of the episode. And they are ideas, or they're products that Andre, almost all of them, bought on the spot. Just he's like, I'm gonna buy that. So
Ready?
I'm ready.
First up, you remember the turtle because you bought one too, right?
I still have yet to pull it out of.
Really? Are you serious?
I haven't traveled very
So
much.
the turtle pillow. So one thing I mentioned about this this is the first thing I bought on the podcast. I actually do remember chronologically.
Is that the first thing, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was like episode 2, dude.
That's
This
City
was
Jump.
very early. And what I've always said about it is that the reason I've never remembered to bring it on a trip is because it's nothing. Like it looks like a scarf or
Yeah.
yeah.
You look at these other head
I know. Well, you had this. That's I'm not forgetting that thing. And what it is, we'll demonstrate for.
Oh, so you were kind of
Give it
concave.
like one of those,
So Andre has fashioned it around his neck here,
and then it's like that.
and so
That's
so
headphones on, so it's a little awkward. It is good. Like it would prop your neck up in a comfortable position.
now
It's very lightweight and very low key.
I want to say that you have since bought other
Yes. So
head pillows or headrests.
these are all the ones I could find on the fly, but there are more.
This one seems like it's
This one's
you've had this a while.
It's seen better. This one's old, but I will say I like this one, and the reason is because it's memory foam. So what I hate is beads. You know the bead sound.
Yep.
So this one actually isn't so bad, but it's really hot. Like your neck roasts in here.
I can see why you maybe went
This one I bought
This like it's from the future.
recently. This is the best neck pillow. So what this is the Cabot Evolution pillow. You can buy these at the airport for about $40.
If
You can buy them on Amazon for much cheaper.
If you were to look at the bottom of like a really expensive Adidas shoe,
This is what it would look like.
imagine
Yeah, this is what it does look like.
Imagine two of those soles stitched together and made into a neck pillow, because that's exactly what it looks like.
So for viewers that can't see, the turtle pillow, like I said, is kind of looks like a scarf. The second pillow we talked about is just like a big memory foam hunk. The Evolution pillow is really 2 memory foam cushions with holes in between to allow airflow,
yeah,
and then a little guy that cinches up to your neck so it holds really tight. And
it
it's just
looks comfortable.
It is comfortable. This is the best. This is better than the turtle.
So we're gonna
What I will say about this though is it gets hot. It still gets really hot, and it still
sounds
isn't
like you just
comfortable.
run hot.
I don't know. I may run hot.
So gift it, keep it, or bin it.
So the turtle pillow I would gift. I think that's different. So it is good, and I would say if somebody's like, I travel a lot, and I'm a flight attendant, or I'm a business traveler, and I need something that isn't hulky.
Yeah, because I would say the
'Cause this
advantage
guy
of the
would want a
turtle,
backpack.
yeah, that can fit anywhere. Whereas
Anywhere.
these traditional size.
And I mean, like, if you're a business traveler, this is going to be better for you, the turtle.
really,
Well, just because like you're gonna look like a goofball lugging a huge neck
That's like a
pillow.
little silly.
It's like I'm a grandma.
So turtle, give it. And
Turtle
then-
I would gift.
What's this one called? Again?
Evolution I would buy.
Buy it again.
The third one I just
That's
recommend.
Any other?
I think this is like one of those ones that you get like 20 for 2 at the airport, and it's one of these in a small airport blanket
Got it.
for good value if you don't like the bead sound, which I don't.
Okay,
That's neck pillows.
that's neck pillows.
I think I can definitively say that I am one of the world's experts on neck pillows.
Get rid of the blog.
That's where I feel.
Let me take a quick pause here.
Yeah. I told you I was worried about that.
No, but like,
I told you I was worried. Good night.
I was watching it mid pillow stuff, so I think
Good.
We might lose it for 1 second there. All right. So let's move on to the
things.
socket shelf. That was also an early.
Yeah, this was quite early. So the socket shelf is a outlet. It's essentially an outlet
me see that
extender that creates a shelf and also splits it into 6 outlets.
So you plug this bad boy right. It's pitched mainly as like a bathroom tool. It seemed like.
I think it could work in a bathroom or a kitchen. Probably
Probably
effectively.
kitchen. And yeah, the idea is you can put a cell phone right there. Boom. 6
Bam.
outlets, 2 USBs. Now the question is, Andre, do you use it? What's plugged into it?
I do use it every day. Yeah, every day. It's clean, which I am proud of. What do I use it for? So I think this thing was like $20.
Yeah, that's
So for it to be a 6 outlet extender alone,
yeah.
that's about how much that costs. So that's good value there. Second of all, it's just like the perfect size to go right next to your bathroom and take away 3 things of counter clutter. So it's like a toothbrush, a razor, an electric razor. You plug in.
That is one thing I like about my toiletries is like it's just like the right amount.
It eliminates. And then if I want to plug my Bluetooth speaker in, I can go to one of these USB things.
Have you done that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, sometimes you're like, well,
no, I do. I have a Bose speaker.
People present products like,
No.
well, and if in the situation I could.
Yeah, I would say if you want more outlets in your bathroom, which I do because I have 2 outlets for my entire bathroom and then my closet, like one outlet, 2 plugs. If you want more plugs in your bathroom and you want a little bit of counter space, this is perfect.
Seems like I want to say last time we talked about the top being a little slippery.
I don't know if I just said that to be rude, but I mean, like, it's not, right? Like,
Well,
when it's against the wall, though, it doesn't have that range of motion.
Yeah, well, I guess I mean like the actual top, like that, like. I guess that's not too slick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. It's not. It's fine.
So keep it.
Yeah, I would keep it. If this broke, would I buy another?
That's the question.
No, I don't think so. I just don't think so. I don't think I'm like. I don't
You're not
think
married
about.
to it.
I don't think about the socket shelf enough to buy another.
I mean, it's probably the most of the things here, the most as seen on TV thing on here.
But I would say so. If it broke, I would buy another at Walmart.
Sure.
I don't think I would be like, oh, I gotta get another socket shelf. Socketshelf.com.
Socketshelf.com.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not there for me.
Got it. Okay.
What would be cool is if they made this in like a brushed aluminum, so because it just has that classic white plastic appeal that's not attractive. But if it was like a
nice
or black even,
let's fast forward in time to the bite.
Yeah.
So this is a more recent purchase, and this is something that I was really interested in. So the idea here is that instead of just like a traditional thing of toothpaste, these are like little bite-sized candy things that are. It's just like little pieces of toothpaste, and so you would like chew it and then brush your teeth normally.
exactly.
Curious, Andre. Love to know.
Trying to think of nice things to say. So here's the thing.
Nah, you know, I mean,
I know because it actually it's an attractive little product, right?
here's the thing: the branding. We talked about the last time. The branding on Bite is like
Beautiful. These shipped really fast in the end. Where I struggle is it's uncomfortable to brush with because for the first 20 seconds of brushing, it's kind of like it's really just dry, right? It's like, oh, I got like gunk in my teeth from this like kind of chalky mint thing,
Yeah.
which I do not like. And what I do like, however, is versus a traditional toothpaste tube, I can visualize how much is left. I have a better sense of like, okay, I have 2 more days of brushing left.
62 bits.
But it's just not my favorite. It's not better than toothpaste at all. It's as good as toothpaste and potentially more reusable. Where I 100% think I will use this, though, is this will go in my luggage.
Travel.
It's a no-brainer for travel.
It seems like a great travel tool.
Because 62 bits for a travel option, like that'll last me a long time. That'll last me several trips. I never have to take it out or in. I can just leave it in there.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Nice. It'll be perfect. Then it won't get my clothes like gross or dirty. Like I can put this in with my shirts and stuff where a regular toothpaste tube gets toothpastey.
Yeah, totally.
So I think it's great for that. When it ran out after traveling for 62 days, I do think I would buy another.
For your travel.
And be like, this is my travel. That's not really what they're going for. They're not. It's not a travel toothpaste.
Yeah, they're going for like this is a replacement.
It's not. It for me, it would be very hard for me to be like, this is my new way of life.
Do you think so? The difference between like an Advil regular and like a liquid gel. Do you think if it was more like a liquid gel?
I think that would be a world of difference.
Really?
Yeah. Because right now it's like basically, I mean, like an Altoid.
Yeah.
It's basically like you crunch an Altoid, but with considerably less taste. It's very tasteless toothpaste.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
It's not super minty. It's not super refreshing.
See, that's really strange to me because if it were me, if I was Bite, I would double down on flavor.
Way down on mint. No, it's very tasteless.
That's interesting.
So I don't love it. I don't hate it. I wouldn't buy it again for home use. What annoys me is what is cool is like how reusable it is.
Yeah.
But
let's move over to Magic Spoon.
Magic Spoon. Which, I mean, the fact that I have a fully unused box says something.
About to say, I'm good.
Yeah.
Can I open this?
Yeah, go ahead. No, I don't. I mean, I bought this like
a
almost a
collector's
year
item.
ago. Yeah, exactly. So what do I think about Magic Spoon? I've talked about Magic Spoon before on the podcast. I do think it tastes okay. I don't think it tastes revolutionarily good.
It was way too hard to open that box.
It's $5 for the box. That's a $5 bag of cereal. Which, how many bowls do you think that is, Scott? Like maybe 3?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe 3?
This is
a laughably small amount of cereal, right? I mean, and I said this when I bought this like a year ago. I was like, wow, this is so little cereal. Yeah, get a little.
That is hilarious to me.
Thoughts?
Taste isn't bad. Kind of tastes like frosted Cheerios. You remember those?
Yeah.
Definitely a unique. I will say, I want to say we had these on with Matt Hurley on his episode. I want to say
We talked about it?
Toilet Trust.
Yeah.
Because we talked about keto stuff and how the thing you miss out on. Sorry, ASMR right here.
Yeah. People are like, Scott, don't do that.
The thing you miss out on in keto is really crunchy stuff.
And it's definitely crunchy.
That's
I know.
And I think we said this last time, like,
and it stays crunchy in milk.
Yeah.
It stays crunchy.
How hard could this possibly be to make this?
I know.
It can't be that hard.
But they say, I mean, so what Magic Spoon says is that they have like some special kind of sugar replacement that's never been done before.
I don't believe that.
I don't know if it's on there, but that's what they say.
Sweetener,
and it's okay.
It's the sweetener blend, which is allulose, monk fruit.
Allulose, that's it.
Monk fruit extract and stevia extract. So it has stevia, which everyone knows.
It tastes like diet cereal for sure.
Yeah.
But it's branded like cool cereal, which is fun.
Yeah.
Versus like Weight Watchers cereal, where you'd be like,
I like that there's 12 grams of protein. I mean, that's to me the biggest upsell of it. But
it's not the worst in the world. Would I buy another? So they come only in 4-packs, so you have to spend at least $25. I think it's like $30 for shipping for a very small amount of cereal. The only situation where I would do that again is if I was in keto and I was like, I have to have some cereal. I have to get through this. And it's like, yeah, Magic Spoon's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm in keto for a year and I need cereal every day. It's just not economical at all.
No way.
You need to find something else get eggs and bacon for breakfast instead.
Yeah. To me, the play here, if I'm looking to break into the keto market, I wonder, do you think keto is on the way out a little bit? Do you think it's still alive and well? As far as like the trendiness of it.
I think.
Because there was a time when it was like the whole world is keto.
Yeah.
I mean, Corona kind of like threw a big old wrench in everything.
I don't know. I don't know if keto's coming in or going out. What I can say is it doesn't feel like there's a replacement diet.
No, there's not the new thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like every year or every couple of years there's a new diet and there's a new type of milk that's in and a type of milk that's out.
Yeah.
Like
Oat milk is in.
Oat milk
Soy
is in.
milk is way out.
Way out.
Yeah.
But
Crazy.
Banana milk is like starting to climb the charts.
There's only room for so many players in this game.
Almond milk was in, and then that got replaced by oat. Anyway, so yeah, I'm curious to see what the next keto is.
Magic Spoon, I would gift it. I will say that. And
To a keto person.
Yeah, and there was a person at work that reached out that was like, hey, if you have any extra, I'll take it. And I gave it to him. So
there you go.
There you go. Magic Spoon.
Let's see here. This is just here.
That's just there.
Looks like your old wallet.
That is my current wallet. So I'll say shout out to Pocket Pro Gear for supporting the podcast. My boyfriend uses my Pocket Pro Gear. I just haven't quite come out of my current wallet.
It's just interesting. This is like a little gun.
Yeah. So I brought this because I had talked about wallets, and the card shooting out action is
very
pretty intense.
satisfying.
I know. Kind of fun.
Yeah, that is fun. Yeah, so this is like a maybe.
I wouldn't. So this is brand
big,
is Exter, which is actually a pretty big brand.
I would say the wallet is like a little bigger than a normal wallet.
Oh, it's huge. I think so, right?
Yeah.
And you can't sit on it because it's like very immovable.
It seems like you would, like this little mechanism would like break.
I want to actually change to the Pocket Pro Gear. Just that Abe squirreled it.
Well, Chipper, maybe he'll give us
I know. I can pay for one.
An advance.
Don't look at any of those things yet. I want to talk about those in the next segment.
Perfect.
We can talk about time slippers, though.
Time slippers. This was last episode?
I think so. Yeah. So these came actually really quick. I know. I opened these with my mom. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Time slip warrant. Oh, wait, hold on. So
here are time slippers. You take one, and I'll take one.
For those who didn't listen to last episode, this is your first episode. So time slippers are shoes. They're slippers that look like shoes, but the idea is they have this little flap at the back here. You can kind of like push it down and just slide your feet right in like you would a slipper, or just pop it back out, and no one is any the wiser.
I know. What do you think?
I think they look all right. I mean,
You think? I think they look all right, but I do think they look and feel kind of cheap.
I was gonna
I'm not like, oh, $140 shoe. No way.
Right? Yeah, that. If you were to ask 10 people how much you think these shoes cost, I don't think anyone would say $140.
No, not even close to that.
The pleather, I think, actually does it a disservice.
Oh, huge disservice. It looks like the cheap, horrible kind of pleather. Right?
Yeah, because
the inside is like fleecy, and I think it would be too hot. I have a lot of negative things to say.
Yeah, and kind of pushing down on this. Yeah,
dude, don't get me started. I know. I feel a little bit unhappy about time slippers.
A little cheated.
That being said, I mean, I do think
how's the motion though? Like the actual mechanic that they try to push?
I think it's great. Yeah, I think. So what time slippers builds itself to do is like there's a little back that's flexible, so you can flip it out, flip it in, and do whatever. And the reason I bought them was the idea that I could wear them as slippers around the house, and then as soon as I wanted to go to Target, flip them up. Now I'm wearing shoes. For that motion, I think that they're fine. But I have a hard time thinking that they would last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's what I'm having a hard time with. I wish that they were more attractive for how expensive they are.
Yeah, and I mean, how's the actual cushion?
Fine. I mean, it's of slipper quality, I think.
It's not bad, not remarkable.
Nothing to write home about.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I guess I'm a little more as a slipper connoisseur.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to me, there's like a very clear like step up and step down, and there's like most of them are in this kind of like whatever category of like you're not getting it because it's got memory foam. You're getting it because it's like they're convenient and like you really just slip into them. But that next tier up is like, they're convenient, but also
they feel
really good. In fact, I bought some slippers at Nordstrom, thinking like, oh, these are going to be good, but they got the cushion part good.
Yeah.
But they have this like fur that sticks down on it, and I thought it was going to be fine. It like pokes my feet.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Anyway,
slippers. Time slippers, big no.
Kind of feels like you're going to return those.
Wouldn't buy. I don't think I'll return them. That's way too much work. But I think
you don't hate them enough to return them. That's interesting.
I hate almost nothing enough to return. I have 3 shirts from Lululemon that I have to return, and they've been sitting, waiting to be returned for weeks.
Well, I think if I bought those, I might return them.
Really?
Personally.
That's heartbreaking. Because that makes me feel like I really
Well,
need to.
here's the thing. There's some stuff where it's like it's $50 or it's
Yeah.
it's $40, like whatever. Like $140, I'm like, I could spend that on.
I know. Think how many more of these goofy things I could buy.
Well,
for
that or
$140.
even just like I could buy my favorite pair of shoes.
I know.
Again in a different
and
color.
like I'm wearing my favorite pair of shoes.
Yeah, and
I could buy another pair of these.
That's what I'm saying.
And these feel great.
Yeah.
Whatever. Time slippers, big no.
Big no on time slippers. Sorry about it. Let's do maybe one more.
Kin?
I kind of want to save Kin.
You want to save Kin for part 2?
Yeah, because Kin I think
Fine by me.
is a pretty cool.
We could do head hammock.
Yeah, let's do
way
head
over
hammock.
there. Head hammock I bought very early in the podcast as well. I came back to the podcast and I hated on head hammock.
He did.
Hard. Now I use head hammock almost every day.
So
I do not have neck pain, and what head hammock is built to do is like you hang it on a door, you slam your head in it, and it
and like you lay down basically on the ground, and then your head like kind of gets propped up a few inches, basically.
and it does something with your spine that's supposed to like
Straightens it.
hydrate it or something. I know it's weird.
Hydrates your spine.
Well, it extends your spinal things.
Sure.
What are they called? What's in your spine?
Your nervous system.
No, like you have like a 13 and a 14.
Oh, your discs or whatever.
I don't know. Anyway, it has your spine has things. This extends them,
Spinal column.
and then that's what it does. And I find it to be very relaxing.
I do know this. I took my kids to a kind of a homeopathic chiropractor, and they were like big on like your spine. Yeah, basically the similar type of stuff is like by having it have not airflow, but like having it be stretched in the right way. That's what like controls so many parts of your body, and like it relieves things and whatever.
I don't hate it, and I think it was like $20.
I've seen similar. I mean, I think I've seen a dozen different versions of it.
You can find them on Amazon. Just search head hammock.
Yeah.
This brand I have no loyalty to at all.
So, if you lost it, did you get another one?
No. I know it's like,
I know
that's hard to say, but do I use it? Yes. I have it in my office. If I want to like take a lay down on the floor, I'll lay on it. But if it was gone tomorrow, I would not buy another.
But I do believe you said it's a good gift. Like,
I would say it's a good gift if somebody says, I have neck pain, I don't know what to try.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. All right, thieves. I'm going to do some shout outs before we end this episode and then move into the after episode for the Patreon supporters.
So this idea after dark. No, not just kidding. It's not that.
All right, so a couple things. So first, before the shout outs, 2 quick things. I was going to bring this for the good idea, bad idea, but I got an ad for what was very close to the college pen.
Oh, I forgot about the college pen.
It's not that,
Okay.
but it's basically this pen that has a camera and it has a mic and it syncs up with your phone.
Got a bunch of features.
Got a bunch of features. And I was like, man, that's like on its way to becoming the college pen.
Yeah.
I thought it was noteworthy.
Do you have a name for the fake
That's
pen?
why I didn't bring it. It's because it was like one of
Yeah.
these like, imagine if you had this thing, and it was like, this doesn't seem like it's actually.
Probably it linked to a Kickstarter.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
going to guess.
Yeah. Here's the other thing. A few episodes ago, we talked about chopped up avocado in like a squeeze tube.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Costco the other day, not in a
news.
squeeze tube, but they have cups of basically
A
just
spray can. It's like
like Cheese Whiz. No, I mean it's similar to what you'd see in those little cups of guacamole, but it's just chopped up. It's kind of smashed up guacamole or smashed up avocado with just a little bit of salt.
Whose idea was avocado in a tube?
Well,
Where
it
did
was
that come from?
It was my cousin's idea,
Yeah.
and we put it in an idea gauntlet.
Yeah.
But so we bought some, and I've been having avocado toast for lunch every day, and it's awesome.
And it's delicious.
It
right?
is exactly what I wanted it to be, which is like I like peel it open.
How much does it cost? Costco, so it has to be of.
It was probably 10 little cups,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was like $10 or $12 or something like that. It's like affordable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spread. It's good for about 2 pieces of toast. So
about one. So it's about $1 for avocado toast.
yeah,
Right.
And this is why the reason I wish it's still in a tube, and to me this validates that, is that like they're oftentimes like I have this like half thing, like this needs another piece of toast. I only want one. So either my wife has to have it or I got to save it. And then it's like,
It's the perfect quantity.
Right. Well, that's why I want the tube is so I can like get exactly how much I want. Close the lid.
No more.
No more. I don't have to worry about saving it or whatever.
Maybe someday.
And then everything but the bagel. Have you ever had that? It's
It's a seasoning.
Seasoning
from Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good?
It's amazing.
So what is this taste profile? I've heard of it a lot, but I don't to me that doesn't mean anything.
You've had an everything bagel where it's like
yeah.
seeds and garlic. I mean, it tastes like that. Like
just like everything but the bagel.
Everything but the bagel. It's really garlicky.
Yeah.
Garlic and salty.
Okay.
But it's really good.
I'll give it a look. What do you put it on?
I put it on avocado toast. So I put avocado on and then everything but the bagel on the top. And that is like primo. All right. A couple shout outs. First, RC Capeta. RC is the one who we shouted out last episode, Idea Party Podcast. Mm-hmm. So they did a live stream today. And they gave us a cool little shout out, like mid-episode.
Yeah.
Threw up our logo. They said something to the effect of like, he like the other guys on their podcast, they never heard of it, obviously. Yeah. And they're like, oh, so it's like our podcast, but better because they like have full thought out ideas. Because their podcast is more a little more ad-lib.
It's improv.
It's more improv.
And definitely look it up because it's like a fun time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and they were kind of like spitballing, like, oh, what about this? No, what if we did that? And like they all kind of had a little drawn stuff out of it. It was cool. And they did like a cool live stream. It was their first one, and it made me really want to do a live stream. And now doing this, like...
You're like, let's do a live stream.
I think we could do a live stream. People could like ask us questions and stuff. I think it could be really fun. Yeah. Jackie Coons, she has a podcast called the Greener Grass Podcast. She just started listening. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to Harriet Robinson. She has the Wanna Be Green podcast. I think she just started listening. A couple locals. Christian Rennie.
Love Christian.
He's been a listener, and when I shamelessly post my podcast on like LinkedIn and stuff,
likes it every time.
He likes it every time. He like doesn't give me crap for it. Skylar Sanford, he's been a good.
He's the man.
He's been a good he shared it in a few places.
He loves the podcast.
Yeah,
he supports the podcast. He's everything.
Yeah, Kelsey Dahl, my sister, she sent me an email. I don't know if you read it. Basically, like calling me out on sick juice and telling me that it's a bad idea because I just need to be an adult. That's
come on, Kelsey. You know better.
She's not totally wrong, but anyway. Yeah. Carson Porter, he's an old buddy from back in the mission days. He's wanting to start a podcast, but anyway, he shared our link. Yeah. It's like, check these guys out. Shout out to Carson and Justin Woods. Just followed us on Twitter recently. Said he'd start listening. So.
And then shout out to your nephew.
And Miles.
Miles, yeah.
Miles Kimball Knudsen.
Literally loved your video.
And Sophia. I know Sophia also listens as well.
Yeah.
Just a few years younger.
Sophia, get your video in. Come on.
Yeah, Sophia,
we need your ideas on the pod.
So shout out to those cool cats and kittens.
Yeah, we love people that listen to the podcast.
We are going to wrap up this episode, and then we'll move into the after party episode. Do a few more of these reviews. We'll do a kind of a fun little game for the Patreon supporters. Andre, give the thieves the socials if you'd be so kind.
Please remember, first of all, if you're walking out of this episode and you're like, I want to see the next part so freaking bad, support us on Patreon. We love every single dollar. It goes towards buying me things like socket shelves and bites and neck pillows and all the other things
we're about to review this muscle shirt. So
good night. I can't wait.
And we're going to crack open that kin.
And kin, which is a euphoric drink. Yeah. We're very excited. Support us on Patreon. Send us your ideas. Send us a video, just like Miles at idea@gostealthisidea.com. To find everything else, please go to our website, www.gostealthisidea.com, where you can find our YouTube channel, our Twitter, our Instagram, or just find it directly at Go Steal This Idea on almost all those places, right?
I've been spending a lot of time on the YouTube channel. One cool thing about that is on... So it seems like it must do it in like 20 minutes.
I still see a recording light though.
Oh, that's a battery light.
Oh, great. Even better.
Well, so we might have to take a quick break. One cool thing about the YouTube is instead of having, we'll have the full episodes there as well, but I basically just cut the 10 minutes of the big ideas.
Yeah.
And so if you're like, you just want to like get to the nitty gritty.
Or if you want to share, if you're like, oh, there's a big idea that I just want to share on Facebook or send to my mom or send to my friend.
It's 10 minutes.
Grab them on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to find them there. So most of them should be on there by the time you hear this.
Yeah.
And yeah, review us, share us on your socials. That helps us a ton. Just, tell somebody, be like, hey, have you heard this podcast? It's really, like, word of mouth. That's good organic growth for us.
I'll re-up my $3 Venmo to anybody who posts the Still This Idea podcast in their company Slack group.
Yeah, please.
Come on. I think that's a great offer.
That's a fun op. I'll double it. That's
Especially
$6.
if you like the podcast anyway, then all I'm doing is getting you a little incentive to write that post.
And before we totally wrap up, just want to remind you guys that this episode was brought to you by Pocket Pro, pocketprogear.com. Use the discount code Steal This Idea to get 15% off your next purchase. They have an awesome line of products to improve what you're carrying every day. So check them out. Right, Andre?
We love it.
We love it.
We love Pocket Pro gear. Woo. That's all.
That's all. Thieves, we're going to wrap it up. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Use Scipio, the #1 engagement tool for sales teams that want more responses, appointments, and conversations. Message your leads and customers where they are on their phone. I'm not talking about phone calls. We're talking about true one-to-one texting. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. See you later, thieves.